Ipob calls on IG of Police and the Defense Headquarters to dismantle the criminal military checkpoints in the southeast. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, ably led by the great and indefatigable leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, raises alarm over the incessant military intimidation, harassment, and extortion at the kill and bury military checkpoint mounted at Uku Orji in Mbaitolu LGA along Owerri Onitsha Expressway. Ndigbo passengers have been subjected to all manner of humiliation, torture, and forceful disappearances at the military and police checkpoints in the eastern region, particularly at the kill and bury military checkpoint at Uku Orji along Owerri Onitsha Expressway. The soldiers at this particular checkpoint deliberately keep all the vehicles that get to the checkpoint at 10 p.m. to around 12 a.m. until each vehicle pay them N5,000 before they can be allowed to pass to continue on their journey. Sometimes, after unnecessary delays and extortions by the soldiers at this checkpoint, the passengers are attacked and kidnapped on the way. The soldiers and police officers at this checkpoint are informants to kidnappers. They are professional armed robbers who use guns and uniforms issued by the Nigeria government to intimidate and force people to part with their money or be delayed till the next day or even be killed. Similar incidents happen in all the military and police checkpoints scattered all over the southeast region. The uncountable number of army and police checkpoints collect N5,000 or more from each vehicle in the southeast region and make persons and vehicular movements difficult and expensive. The militarization of the southeast region is not only intimidating and oppressive policy of the federal government of Nigeria and her murderous security agencies, but it is also a plan to occupy Biafra territory. The security agencies of Nigeria also contravene UN Human Rights Commission rules regularly in carrying out their evil plans in Igbo land. The Nigerian government's economic strangulation policy against Ndigbo can be felt by all inhabitants of Ijibo land. The excessive extortions at these military and police checkpoints make the cost of goods and transportation exorbitant compared to other regions of their country. Holding passengers at gunpoint from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. is against fundamental human rights. All of that done in order to extort huge amounts of cash from travelers before allowing them to cross the army or police checkpoint. This shows that the Nigerian military is part of the criminality going on in Imo State and the entire southeast region. Ipob in the past has raised alarms that the military and police checkpoints in the east are part of the insecurity of kidnapping and car-snatching gangs activities. The presence of these soldiers and police officers at various checkpoints has not reduced insecurity. Instead, the Nigerian soldiers at the checkpoints are humiliating, intimidating, raping our ladies, extorting money, and passing information to kidnappers. They are working with the kidnappers who deliver shares of ransom collected from kidnapped victims to them. Ipob is calling on the Nigeria Defense Headquarters and the Chief of Army Staff to withdraw and dismantle the military checkpoints in the east, particularly the checkpoint at Uku Orji on Owerri Onitsha Expressway if they care, to maintain their remaining integrity. The Nigerian soldiers deployed at that checkpoint are part of the insecurity in the southeast region. The checkpoints are meant to protect innocent civilians while checkmating the activities of criminal elements terrorizing the communities. Instead of stopping the insecurity, these military men and women at these checkpoints are fueling insecurity, kidnapping, angering, and frustrating the civilians on the roadways. The military checkpoints are extortion toll booths and information gathering for the kidnappers. Therefore, Ipob demand that the Nigerian army and police dismantle all the indiscriminately positioned criminal military and police checkpoints in the southeast region and the south-south region with immediate effect. We believe that their personnel have turned the checkpoints into something else. These checkpoints are fueling the anger of the people. The Nigerian army and police in the east must not wait till the people's anger gets to boiling point before they allow Ndigbo to breathe. The Nigerian army should never underrate the reactions of angry and wounded persons. Biafra people and Biafra territory have endured a lot. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for Ipob. Stay tuned for more updates.
Nigerians, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you are watching from. Yeah, this is me reporting from Owerri Road. I want to ask Nigeria federal government, Nigeria politicians, Nigeria senators, the president of Nigeria today, His Excellency Ahmed Tinubu. So what is really happening in Owerri Road? Road I need from Anambra State to Imo State. I'm heading to Port Harcourt. This is Ukwoji to be precise. I landed here around 10 p.m. and this road was blocked by the military personnel since 10 p.m. till now. Nobody is moving. Now, when I started moving around asking drivers, they said that this is how it used to be every day. That once it is 10 o'clock, military personnel will block this road. This is after 2, if I'm not mistaken. This is to 2. I came here around 10 o'clock. Now, why I'm asking this question is because Nigerian military personnel cannot just wake up and block the road. The order must come from above, which is from the federal government. So my question to the federal government is, so what is the essence of blocking the road? Just tell us now, at least announce it so that all the citizens will know. If I know that I will come here and stalk here since 10 o'clock, that federal road should be blocked in a country, one of the most richest country in the whole West Africa. If I know that a federal road can be blocked around 10 o'clock, I will not be here. I will stay in my house. You know? So government should announce this thing very well, that once it is 10 o'clock, that nobody should pass from Onitsha to Owerri. We all cannot just keep silent, because I strongly believe that soldiers cannot just wake up and block the road. All the drivers here, when you interview them, they are all crying that this is what they have been seeing for close to getting to 1 year plus now. For some years, once it is 10 o'clock, the soldiers will block the road. This is Ukwoji to be precise. So Nigeria federal government, I believe that blocking this road must come from above. So I'm asking the government of Nigeria, what is the essence of, what is the reason of giving Nigerian soldiers authority to block federal road? Let's assume now we are rushing someone to FMC Owerri. Let's assume, okay, now this area now, this is the Ukwoji. So those people living at this axis, if they are sick at night, you can't rush them to the hospital. Because the only place you can get a good hospital around here is Owerri town. But the Owerri road is blocked. So I want you to share this video. Let it get to the President of Nigeria. Let it get to the Ministry of Transportation. You know, let us know. Let it get to Ahmed Tinubu, the President of Nigeria. Let us know the reason why authority should be given to the military personnel to block a federal road once it is 10 o'clock.
Your death by taking those things. What other people resist, like in Ghana, as it's going on now, like in Kenya, is what Nigeria, no worry, not be 4 years. After 4 years, he will go. The man wins the second time, whether by magic or by crook or by listen. It's not only 8 years. No be good luck, no be good luck don't go so, no be well don't go so. He go soon go. Another person will come and repeat the same thing. You'll be saying that until the day God will come. For those of us who are Christians. So I have chosen to be like you, say nothing, hear and do